I'm just going to show you now how to apply strip lashes just on the eye look that we've done on Katie. So I'm using the Eldora eyelashes. You can get these off the internet. You'll just be able to Google them. There's all different sizes. Because we're going for quite a subtle look, these are the H125s. These are quite big, so these are best for your evening. I'm going to use the smallers, which are the H120s, I think. And these are just quite like a fluffy look really with the eye. You want them to flick out at the edges to give a natural look. Just mentioned before I popped these lashes onto Katie, her eyelashes are really long anyway. We have a product at the salon which is available through our nurse at All Eyes on You. It's a prescription treatment, and Katie's been using it as a serum on her eyelashes, so her eyelashes have grown quite long before the eyelashes go on, so you might not be able to tell the difference because she has got a good amount of length on her lashes at the moment. So I'm just going to start with the left eye, just go round, just get your client, I'm going to turn my client a little bit to me and just get her to close her eye, and you want to just check that it fits quite comfortably. I can tell that this is just going to be a little bit too long for my client, so just check how long you think it is going to be, and then you just take the lash away. I'm going to use some little scissors. Always take from the outer of the eyelash, never take from the inner, because that's what gives the look of the lash. So I'm just going to want to trim now. Just worked out it's about 2 pieces off the eyelash. There we go. And that was just from the outer lash. And then just again getting your client to look down this time and not close. Check that these fit okay now. So when you know that you're happy with it, I'm using the Duo eyelash glue in the black. The black, because it's a bit more subtle on the eye. You can get this eyelash glue from online, Amazon, eBay. You're just not able to buy it from in the shops, I don't think. I'm going to apply it onto the back of a brush, any brush really, with a rounded edge. You just want to add quite a nice amount onto the back of the brush. And you can see it's just like a grey colour. And then just bobbing the glue onto the line of the lash there. You want it to be quite a good amount because you want these lashes to stay on for your client throughout the night or the day if they're wearing them for the day. When you feel like you've got enough on, you just want to let that dry a little bit now, just so that when it's going onto the eyelid it's a bit tacky rather than it being too runny and it just sliding around on the eye. So now I'm happy that the glue is just a little bit tacky. I've just given it a good half a minute to dry. You want to hold it in the middle of the lash, just like that. Get your client to look down, not close, and just place it just into the centre first. And then you want to push the edges as well. That's it. So you're just placing on. Get your client to keep looking down for you. When you're happy that it's in the right position and you've got your client to look down, the reason you get them to look down and not close is you don't want to glue the bottom lashes. So now it's on, you can get your client to close because it's a bit more comfortable for them. And I tend to use just tweezers, nothing too sharp though. And you want to just keep your tweezers closed and you can check them without prodding the client with your finger, just pushing on gently, making sure that they're nice and even. and that this glued on everywhere properly. And just open. There we go. So it's just the same again with the other eye. Still check, client's eyes might not be exactly the same shape or size, so you just want to check still that this is the right size and it's going to be the right size with the two off. So just placing it on. Yeah. So same again with the other lash now. I'm just going to trim the same amount off. Just check you're happy with that and just look down. Don't have to be too precise when the glue's not on, but you just, yeah, check that you're happy with that. And just wipe the excess glue that was already on. And just bob the same amount on the end of the brush again. Just pop your lid back onto your glue and just cover in the lash again. Nice amount of glue. And just, again, leave this to dry, give it a good few seconds, half a minute to dry. And just getting your client to look down but not close. That's perfect. And straight into the middle. Just check that you're happy that they're quite even on, same as the other side. And I just want to do the same again with my tweezers, so client can close now. All the tweezers is doing is just really making sure that you don't want the lash to be above the eyelash line. Just that's when you can tell that a client's wearing lashes. And just look down for me. Okay. What I tend to do after putting lashes on, it just neatens the line a little bit, is just using your brush that you've used with the black eyeliner already on. It just gives the strip across that you've put across the lashes, just neatens it so just can't see it as much. Not putting it back into the product, but just putting it back into the lid. Just getting your client to close for me. Just on this, just concealing the line of the eyelashes now. Just over where you've placed the strip on. This will just neaten it a little bit. We can buff it out in a second, but when you look into your client, get your client to look up for you. Just turn that way. And you can just see now that you can't see that line of where we've placed the lashes. And just do the same again on the other eye. Just look down for me. And you just draw in and follow in the strip lashes line. Check that you're happy. Just grabbing your Real Techniques brush with a tiny bit of the product on and just get your client to look down. And just smudge that in again. Just because we're going for the smoky look, you want it not to be too neat. Perfect. There we go. So that's applying strip lashes. Just afterwards you can just push up, you can check that they're all even. If you feel like a couple of the lashes are still too fair, don't be worried to put the mascara back underneath, just wait till that glue's dried. But I can tell with Katie's that they're all nice and even and you can't really see that it's the false lashes.